Hey guys, welcome to the new distributor training. So we are going to try to do these every Sunday night just because there's a lot of new people coming into the business and we want to help you with the tools to be successful right off the bat. There's so much to be earned with this company, not only income, but you learn so many things about yourself. You learn so many things about the things that you want for your life. And it really gives you the ability to dream for more. So it's something that you are going to right off the bat fall in love with. You're going to fall in love every Sunday night. In actually 2 hours from now at 10 p.m. Eastern, you're going to want to go to Mark Pentecost, our CEO. It's his Facebook page. And you're going to want to make sure you tune into what the announcements are for the week. It's a 30-minute meeting every Sunday night at the same time. That's something you really want to be there for. It's great to learn what's coming up as far as specials, what's coming up as far as what we should be promoting, we should be working on. He announces all the deals and things like that at 10 p.m. Eastern. We also have a Destination Diamond Zoom every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. So it's 9 p.m. Central on our upline, Jade Hooper, who she has been a rep with this company for 7 years now, and she makes an average of $33,000 plus a month with this company. So she's great to be learning from. So I know a lot of you, when you first get started, the person who enrolled you tells you to follow her YouTube channel to learn things. I would definitely do that and tune in every Tuesday night if you can. And then our team has meetings as much as possible. So you just want to check our Passport to Diamond page. That's our smaller team page for when we have Zooms or if we have power hours or working sessions, and you can hop on whenever you want to. There's tons of ways to plug in, even though we're not physically able to see each other, and we're from all over the world. Honestly, there's people on our team from all over: Australia, Germany, Canada, Mexico. So it's great to be able to use these online platforms to learn from each other. And then, like I said, if you ever come across a time that you want to learn a little bit more, just go over to Jade Hooper's YouTube channel. Thursday nights, our team does a powwow at the same exact time right now, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we just share some stories. So hopefully that's going to be one of you that just started this business. We're going to be highlighting you as you're promoting and working on building your business right off the gate. And then you can share your story a little bit about why you started this. That's totally up to you. You're going to love our team and you're going to love the community. So you're going to want to be involved in that, even if it's just listening. But my name's Courtney Van Auken. I've done this business for 3.5 years now, and it's completely changed everything. I started this just for a part-time income while working on my master's degree and working at a full-time job at Campbell's Soup. And it quickly grew into replacing my Campbell's Soup income. And then when I was actually laid off from my corporate job, I continued just doing this business full-time. So now my fiance and I, we just got engaged this summer, and we are going to be traveling. We just bought a motorhome. So we're going to travel and work this business since we can work it anywhere on the road. So it's now our full-time gig for both of us, which is crazy because I started this for just a part-time income. So whether you have a packed schedule and you're just trying to fit this in through the nooks and crannies of your day, or one day you want this to be your full-time thing, this is for you. You can do this with any schedule, absolutely any schedule. I am walking proof of that. And you can make this with whatever you want to be. So definitely dream big right off the bat. Watch The Secret on Netflix. I think everyone tells you to do that as soon as you get started, but it's one of the movies. It's a documentary. It's an hour and a half, and it completely changed everything for me and gave me that ability of the law of attraction and dreaming big. So I'm really glad, like I said, that you guys are here. If you haven't in the chat yet, make sure you write in the chat where you're from and how many days maybe you've been in the company. And I'm going to share my screen and walk through some things. And then any questions that you have along the way, put them in the chat. I'm going to stop the recording after I'm done going through some things. And then we can do a Q&A type of thing with the leaders that are on here, just for you guys who are being on this Zoom live right now. The recording is going to be able to be watched. So if you are watching the replay of this and you need any scripts or anything that we're talking about, I can send you that. So make sure you're just asking your upline or the person who enrolled you if you're missing something from this Zoom once you're watching it. And then if you have any questions yourself, if you're watching the recording, make sure whoever sent this video to you, that you can ask them those questions as well, okay? All right, so I'm gonna share my screen. And we are going to start with looking at the first thing when you start it. So this is your back office. It's called eSuite. It's eSuite.itworks.com. You want to make sure that you are in here and you're just familiar with things, because this is your bread and butter. This is where you can see customer reporting. You can place orders for people if you want to. You can place your own orders. You can do everything here. So in the reports tab, there's going to be different reports that you can see. Don't worry too much about that right now until you sign your first 6 customers, and then we can look more into these reporting. And then the orders tab, like I said, this is where you go if you want to get anything. So if you want to try the coffee, if you want to try the skinny brew, whatever you want to try, you can place one-time orders here. Also, a really cool thing, if you hear the term BV or bonus volume that we talk about, which I'm sure as you go, you will start to hear these lingo, this term, you can find the BV for any product that on this page. So don't worry too much about what BV is right now. I'm going to show you where you can learn a little bit more about that on our team page, because we gave you like tons of resources there. But if you ever need to find something in a crunch as far as a product price and BV, you can go look on your orders tab. You are going to use the document library to, if you're green, like some people who are very analytical and need to know exact details, everything in the document library is like the comp plan, everything. That's all there for you if you want to take time to go look through that. I'm not very green at all. I'm not very analytical, even though I was a finance major in college, which is crazy to even say. So this is kind of a little too much for me. So I don't really even go, I only go in here to find some charts and like how to promote and things like that. So totally up to you. Explore this whole thing. An auto ship is if you want to run your own auto ship to get your own personal products delivered each month. If you can afford it, do it like that. I do this every month. I've done it since I started. And what I do is I get products delivered to my house and I use them. And then I show them on my story every day or on my page and I talk about them. And it really helps people be interested in the products, right? With me using them. If you started this business to make money and you don't have the money physically for an auto ship for yourself yet, totally fine. You're not required to do so. But what I would suggest is looking at like buying wraps or coffee or things that you can resell for samples at home. So when you were at the grocery store talking to somebody about like that, or you have like a thing about like, ask me about the body wrap or ask me about my skinny coffee, maybe even a shirt if you want to make yourself a shirt or get one on the orders tab as well. That we have shirts, really cute shirts. If people ask you, you can sell on-hand samples if you want to do that, or you can sell them on your page, however you want to do that. So I think this is basically it. Live events tab is being utilized way more now than ever because of everything going on. So if you want to look in here to see what events are coming up, we do have one this Thursday, August 13th. So it's right here, August Summer Camp, and it's going to be really great. I think it's like $5, $10. It's something for to purchase your ticket, and you can watch the entire event at home on the comfort of your couch. If you're local to New Jersey/Philadelphia area, I'm actually having people on the team come over and watch it here. So if you want to come over, totally allowed to come over as well. But then you can buy anything here. I think you can look at the old summer camp trainings as well. And they're really good to just find like up-to-date training and information of how to take your business to that next level. The support tab is if you need to talk to customer service. We also have a chat box down here, and we also have a phone number for them as well. So your settings tab is really important, guys. This is where you can find your website right away. So if you go to the settings tab, hit website, this link right here at the top is going to be your personal website. So if you actually click on it, or I'm just going to open up, I already have it open. This is my customer facing website. So my eSuite, right? Write that down. Your eSuite's your back office. That's for you only, right? No one else. No one else has to go in there besides you. Your website, your whatever it is right here for you, .itworks.com. It's probably your full name, .itworks.com. This is your customer facing website. Whenever you want to know about a deal or how much something is, this is where you go. So we have a special going on until August 16th. Right now, it's called Pick 2, Pick 3. So everything on this page is super discounted. Pick 2 for $59, 3 for $75, 4 for $118, 5 for $134, and 6 for $150. And anything over $99 is free shipping. So when we are talking to people about like finding out some things about their health and wellness goals, this pricing and this Pick 2 deal, Pick 3 deal is probably going to be your best friend right now, because everything's like 75% off of what it usually is. No matter what, our pricing is super affordable, and the quality of the ingredients is even better. Like if you look at the labels, which is really cool, because if you click on any product that we have, we are putting that right there for you, that you can get the product information and the label if someone needs it. Maybe they're breastfeeding, maybe they just need to talk to their doctor. If they need that information, it's right on the website. You can screenshot the label and send it to them. Now, every product, like I said, has a pricing of retail and loyal customer. And the cool thing about this is when you are a brand new rep, you now have access to this entire online store. So you have over 50 plant-based products, everything from like detoxing, weight loss, hair growth, skincare. We have a line with Dr. Nassif from Botch, which is super cool. I love his eyelash serum. We have so many great things from him as well on this website. And you have access now to all of these products. You don't have to worry about shipping it out. You don't have to worry about keeping stock on hand. You don't have to worry about keeping inventory at your house. Like, it's all done for you. And we're in 26 countries. So what that means is if you have someone, say in Germany, that you met online through like social media, they wanted to order, they're not gonna have to pay like $20, $50 for shipping because there's warehouses actually in their country. So you literally have a global business, which our team actually just got announced as the number 86 income earner globally, which is really cool to say because I was able to build this business over the last 3.5 years, all through Facebook and Instagram. Really not word of mouth that much through friends and family. It was way more of meeting new people on social media. And I can't wait to teach you guys how to do the same thing. And it's so simple. So this is your storefront website. Look around, be familiar. I would honestly, what I did when I started is I made a list of people in my life that I knew who drank, well, we didn't have coffee, who I knew wanted to grow out their hair, who I knew would want to work on skincare, who I knew would want to, you can go like by category right here and just check, who I knew is trying to lose weight. And I just made a list of people and I messaged them and I said, hey, like cousin, like I know you're trying to lose weight. I have this awesome product called whatever, right? Skinny Brew. If they drink coffee, I have this awesome product called Skinny Brew. I just started as a rep. I wanted to see if you wanted to try it out for me for the next 3 months and get my discount. Something like super simple, like you're talking to friends and family. Just be like yourself, right? You can do that if you need a message. I actually have tons of stuff that you can send friends and family. If you think of someone who you know that would want to try something, just ask us. Ask the person who enrolled you or ask me. Now, on the website, you see the retail price and the loyal customer pricing. Your first goal when you start this business is number one, have fun, right? Like number one, have fun. That's all. Like that's the number one thing I want you guys to do is have fun and plug into this community of people and learn and make some money. And number two, it's to be getting those 6 loyal customers in order for you to do all these things, right? In order for you to make an extra income, in order for you to get your shopping spree. So your first goal in your first 30 days is to get 6 loyal customers. So what I would do is take a notebook out, with the same notebook where you're thinking of people who want to try stuff, and write 1 to 6. That's your first goal. I'm going to get 6 people who are going to try these products. And a loyal customer gets so many perks. So as a loyal customer, they get to have access to your whole entire website at your distributor pricing, at your wholesale pricing for life. And there's 2 ways to unlock that. Number one, they pay $50 as a membership fee. They get the pricing for life right off the bat. They're done. I never really suggest that. Most people want to do the 90-day challenge in order to waive that fee. So the second way they can join as a loyal customer is to get 1 order a month, no matter what it is. Doesn't have to have a price minimum for 3 months. And then they can stop their auto ship if they want to, or they can continue it. So they sign up, they see this loyal customer pricing, they get that. Then say they want the Skinny Brew this month and the keto coffee. They want to try both coffees and see which one they like better. Next month, they're like, oh, you know what? I'd rather get the lash serum and try to be working on growing out my lashes. They can log into their customer portal, edit it, save it. They're good to go. The cool thing about this, like I said, it waives that $50 membership fee. So they don't have to ever pay that. And then after the 3 months are over, they can turn off their shipment if they want to. It's like a customized subscription box basically, or they can continue it. And if they continue it, they keep getting these things called perk points. So as a loyal customer, every single order that they place, every single shipment that they have, they earn perk points, which is 10% back in product credit. So it's basically a store gift card to use on your website to buy some free stuff for themselves at the end of their 90 days. Or if they continue, after 6 months, they get $50 more on top of what they've already earned. And after a year, they get another $150 on top of what they already earned if they continue their auto ship. We do have products as low as $25, so they can literally customize their box based on their budget and their goals and what's working for them. I highly suggest if someone's looking to lose weight or use the skincare line or increase their energy, like whatever goals they're working on, to start their subscription box that first month with more, to try more things, to see what is working best for them. And then the next month switching to see what's best. Does that make sense? So like say someone wants to lose weight and they drink coffee, I would say the metabolism booster, it's called Thermophyte X. It's clinically proven to help people lose 31 pounds in 3 months. So number one, love that. Coffee, if they drink coffee, the Skinny Brew, so good, guys. It's so, so good. I lost 6 pounds my first week on it alone, and Brett has lost like ridiculous amounts of weight. I have to show you guys this picture updated that we just did tonight. And then I also suggest the cleanse, like the 2-day cleanse, jump starts. You can eat on our cleanse, which is like so great because a lot of cleanses make you not eat and people are starving and cranky. Ours, you can eat on it and you don't have to run to the bathroom. I have stomach issues myself, so that was a huge win for me. And that's actually the first product I tried before I became a rep. I got the cleanse and then I became a rep because I was like, yep, sold. I can do this with my issues. Sure. So those 3 products are probably my favorite as far as quick weight loss for people to help along their healthy lifestyle. Now, the cool thing, when you have customers, guys, we have tons of pages, first of all, on Facebook. I'm sorry that you probably add it to 1 million and you're like, what the heck? I'm in like 10 new Facebook groups now. But the cool thing about these pages is that there's a benefit on every page for you or for your customers. Elite Customer Bootcamp, which you were probably added to. If you're not, make sure you talk to the person who enrolled you. This, I just recently updated. So now we have a unit section and your customers can be added into here once they start their challenge, and they can learn more about like at-home workouts, nutrition, routine hacks, beauty. Like we have a whole new updated customer page that I'm still working on, but this is really good already just for them to be successful with their products. So they're getting products from you, and they're going to be able to get plugged into that customer page. Win, 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 win. You get a customer, a loyal customer, and after 6 loyal customers in your first 30 days. So do this as fast as you can. I like made this, when I started, I made it a goal for myself in the first week of my business. And then you get a shopping spree. So you get $150 in credit on top of your commissions, of course, but you're going to be getting that to use on this orders tab. So once you have your 6 loyal customers, after 3 days, I think it's about like 2 or 3 days, your credit is applied. You can add whatever you want on the website to try out for yourself. And you get to cash out and use that $150 shopping credit. Now, after you get your first 6 loyal customers, you're going to be working on building your business. And we're gonna have a separate training for that because I don't want to give you like crazy amounts of information right now. I want to make it like simple for you guys and be here for any questions about getting your first 6 loyal customers. And then we will work on to that next step of what we're gonna do next, right? So, Facebook, we have our smaller team page, which is Passport to Diamond. And you guys can find everything here. Like this is where I just announced the distributor training right at the top, but everything. Like you can search in this group. I've tried to make it really easy. If you search BV, bonus volume, you're like, Courtney, I want to understand what BV meant. You should be able to find, I'm finding people, it's loading, but you should be able to find a post explaining what that is and a video explaining what that is. The same thing for what I'm going to talk about next, which is, okay, I don't really have friends or family that want to buy from me, or I already talked to them, I already got some customers from them, but now like I need to know how to expand my network online and get customers through a different method than just asking my friends and family, which is totally fine. And this is like the best thing for you. It's called Host a Post. And what a Host a Post is like hosting a party on someone's page. So instead of like having a coffee tasting or a wrap party or something at someone's house, you're giving someone a status to post for you. They tag you in it. We also call it HAP for short, HAP, but Host a Post. And I don't know why my internet's not working. I'll show you guys on my phone. It'll probably be better. They post a status for you, and in return, they get entered into whatever team giveaway we're doing. So every month, we have a different giveaway on our team where it's like cash or a gift card or something as like a perk for someone to post for us. So they get entered to win something. They're like, yes, I'll post for you. And you give them a status. Now, the person who enrolled you will help you with that as well. But a lot of the times we have different statuses like testers need it, who wants to drink coffee and lose weight, who's looking to grow out who has damaged hair and wants to grow it out. Just simple statuses that connect back to our products. So then when they post it for us on their page, it now opens up that question to their entire friends list. So instead of your growing friends list, right? Instead of like posting it on your Facebook and reaching your 2,000 friends as you're adding new friends, right? And they're seeing it, you now have a friend or a family member or someone that you know on social media post for you. They get entered to win whatever contest we have, and now their 3,000 friends or their 4,000 friends get to see that post. Now, then you get to add the people who are liking it and commenting on it because you know they're interested in the product that you're talking about. And then you get to message them and say, hey, I see you want to grow your hair out. Hey, I see you're interested in our herbal metabolism booster, whatever that status is about. It's that simple. And we honestly, like, there's a tracker and everything on the page, on the team page, and I have it if you guys need it, but you can keep track of the people who are posting for you. And I'm actually going to show you on my phone because it's not loading. I don't know why it's not loading on my our internet's been like so weird. I'll show you on my data how you can like keep track. And then I just aim for like 10 people to post for me each day. And then think about all the people who are going to be commenting and liking, and you get to expand your network. So you don't have to worry about like friends and family. You can just start expanding your network online. Let me show you my, oh, I got to stop sharing on this. Okay. Can you see my phone yet? There we go. Okay. All right. So on Facebook, right? So I have, I'm going to show you someone who just recently posted for me. So say Amber, right? I had her post the status for me. This is about the business, but also you can have someone post for you about, let me find one, about like the product, right? So I gave Scotty this status, and now anyone who likes or comments on this, I get to add them and message them as message them and ask them about the product. Like, hey, I see you're interested in losing weight. Hey, I see you're interested in whatever it's about. So this way, now I get to add friends to my network. People are going to start seeing my stuff that I'm doing on my social media, because as a rep for a health and wellness company, if you're going to my page, you don't really know. It doesn't say like it works in my bio or anything like that, because I'm not defined by a company, right? I'm trying to get people to connect to me. That's the whole beauty of this type of business, is you want to have people connect to you and your personal brand. So you're going to be talking about your life every day on your page and on your stories, but also be talking about the business. So this is me talking about working from my phone, and this is going to help me as far as getting distributors and getting people on my team and helping them make money from their phones as well. Now, when I'm talking about the coffee, this is going to help me get customers who want to try the coffee or even buy a sample of the coffee from me. Does that make sense? So every day I'm going on here and I'm talking about the business of me making money from my phone in some shape or form, which you guys follow me. Like my posts are public. I can't accept everyone as a friend because I am always at my max of 5,000 Facebook friends, but follow me on here and on Instagram. My name's Traveling with CVA, and you can take ideas like this little tiny thing. Thankful to our business for picking up the tab. As a brand new rep, you can make a status. I remember doing this when I started at the grocery store, saying, thankful for this side gig for helping pay groceries this week. Thankful to start a business where I'm able to take date nights, buy dog food, right? Talk about the future. Even if you haven't even made that income yet, talk about what you're going to be doing. Talk about what you're going to be paying off. Just make sure, like I do, that you post, if you talk about money at all or a business, make sure you put an income disclosure statement in there. Just for now, it's a lot of things going on with the FTC. They want to make sure that we are like showing like the money that you can be made. So just copy, save these from my page and use them. But anything I ever post, guys, which I know a lot of you do, you can take and tweak. Take and tweak. You can do that for anybody on our team. Take and tweak. Jade Hooper, like I said, who I like learn everything from. I talk to her every day, like trying to learn more things. I go on her page for ideas for posts all the time, and I tweak them to fit me. So same thing. This is our team. This is our community. Any leaders in our company, you guys can go and find ideas for posts. Don't make it like overwhelming to figure out what to post each day on your page. Just tweak it until you find your own voice and your own brand. We have a page called Post for Customers, which is another group you were probably added into. So just check here if you ever need ideas for posting. There's a welcome video at the top, but there's tons of ideas as far as, like Allie just posted one 3 hours ago about like making an extra income. She even posted pictures for you to post with too. So you guys can use anything on this page. It's meant to help you. It's basically the training wheels until you ride that bicycle, right? Like use these ideas, just make sure you are posting at least once a day because you want people to start getting interested in the business or the products. So when you are getting people to post those statuses for you, right? Now they're going to your page and they're going to be looking at your stuff. So even if this person didn't answer me, they're now my new Facebook friend and they're going to start seeing that stuff as well. So you're always going to win with doing host to post. You're expanding your network quickly and simply. You can also go to like other groups that you're a part of and add friends from there. But if you don't really have that many Facebook friends or Instagram friends to start, just make sure you start following and interacting with new people and new friends on social media. It's meant to be social, so be social and start doing host to post right away. Right away, go message people, say, hey, I have a giveaway this month. Want to see if you could post a status for me and I'll get you entered. So many people will say yes. 9 out of 10 people will say yes. I also post on my page. Let me see. I also post on my page every now and then about like our host to post giveaway. So if you go find one of my posts about it, you guys can totally, like I said, take anything and tweak it. So here's one. This is called an interactive post. So I basically said, what do you run out of first, shampoo or conditioner? And then up here I said, anyone who comments, I'm gonna be able to message you and ask, like basically ask them to post a status for me. And then I can enter them to win our $800 cash giveaway. So all 64 of these comments, I went and I just messaged them and said, thanks for the comment on my giveaway. If you're brand new guys, I'd be like, thanks for the comment on my giveaway. I'm launching my new business and we're giving away $800 on the 15th. All you have to do is post a status for me and I'll enter you. Sound good? And they're like, yes, sounds great. And you give them the status, they post, they tag you in it, and then you're gonna put it in like on your piece of paper or on your tracker. You can put it in a saved collection folder like this, which was really easy, guys. It's just those 3 dots in the top corner of any post. You can hit save and put it in a collection so you know how to go find it later. But make it very, very simple and do that right away because I bet you'll get your 6 customers, your 6 loyal customers by tomorrow if you start doing host to post tonight, if you get like at least 10 up tonight. Just make sure you're checking them for the comments. As far as the conversations with these loyal customers, Jade has a really great video called Sealing the Deal on her YouTube channel. It's the whole customer conversation, but the person who enrolled you is your best friend. Think of them as your best friend that you have to talk to every single day in order to be successful. So the person who enrolled you in this business, I want you to be messaging them and sending them screenshots all the time like it's your job, right? Don't feel bad about sending screenshots. I know a lot of times when people first start a business, they're like, oh, I didn't want to bother you like that much. We want that. We want you guys to send us all the screenshots in the world. Like every leader on here, I see them shaking their head. They're like, yes, send us screenshots. So when you are talking to somebody about this business opportunity or about like the products, you're trying to get your first 6 customers, there's certain ways that we have learned to talk to people in the last 3.5 to 7 years of Jade training me, of her doing this business. I mean, we've learned certain ways to talk to people in order to help them sign up. So it literally is something simple like, I see you're interested in growing out your hair. Yes. Then you tell them what the product does, what's the value, right? To create that value, what's the value to them? They say yes. And then you explain the pricing the same way every time. You explain the retail price, the loyal customer discounted pricing that they're gonna get for doing 90 days. And then are you good? And they say, yes, they're good. And you sign them up either right then and there, or they'll probably give you a date that you have to follow up with them. But it's really, really simple. Just send screenshots while you're working through conversations all the time. Like no matter what, when you're stuck for something, send a screenshot and the person who enrolled you will definitely help you. On Jade's page, so on so the Passport to Diamond was our smaller team page. That's like our team. This is everyone that's underneath of Jade. So this is like way bigger page, say 2,800 people on here. This is where you're gonna find the host to post giveaways always. So every month, this is August right here. This is where you'll add your screenshots. So when someone posts a status for you, you're gonna take a screenshot and you're gonna put it right there, right in the comments of this thread. And that's how they get entered to win. Now, the really cool thing, guys, and this is great since you guys just started, in the last couple weeks, actually only this month, we started this new page. So Diamond Elite Nation is brand new just in August. And there's now a new section with units, right? So units in the customer bootcamp page, units in here. It's basically where you're going to find like good resource information. So units on Diamond Elite Nation has some new distributor webinar training, which if you haven't registered and did one of those yet, do it. If you haven't done the social media training yet, do it. And then there's also some other things in here. There's a Spanish section as well, because we are a bilingual company. So if you have any distributors on your team in the future who speak Spanish, there's stuff down there for them as well. Make sure you definitely do this Welcome Boss Babe section, and you do the new distributor and the social media training. That's going to help you with your posting. That's going to help you with getting your first 6 customers. It's just really great, like I said, to hear from multiple people besides just me. It's great to hear from other leaders and just take in different tips to be successful. Because no matter what, at the end of the day, we all have these same Facebook groups, and we all have the same like phones, right? We all have the same phones that we're connected to the internet right now and working from. So it's up to you to like use the tools and be successful. If I can be successful building this huge, like this massive income for my fiance and I, after not having experience in this at all, just from staying consistent and working this business every single day, you guys can do massive things in the next year. So I want you to really think about what you want for the next year and what income you really want to hit, what debt you want to pay off. Do you want this to be a full-time thing one day? Do you just want it as side gig income? Totally up to you, and you can fit this in your day. Just make sure you do fit this in every single day. Even if it's only like a half hour every day, just make sure you are getting host to post up. Make sure you are growing your network, especially when you get started. Adding new Facebook friends and adding new Instagram friends is really going to help you as far as getting clients, right? And gaining more people to host the post for you. So on Instagram, really quick. So remember I was saying you should be posting every day. You also should be putting stuff on your story. So if you want to go look through my story, it's basically my life. And then throughout my normal life, I put in stuff about the business. So like that's about the business. That's a quote. That's Brett and I drinking our sleepy tea. It was Chloe's birthday today. And then you see me drinking my coffee in the morning. If you don't have videos because you're just brand new, you can use other people's videos as well. You can use other people's pictures as well too. So this is all like mainly like me, but usually I'll have like some result pics or stuff in my story as well. So you can always hold down the story that you're seeing from a leader in the company. Just say you wanted my mom on your story for some reason. You can hold down this picture and you can screenshot and crop it and then put it on your story as well. When you are posting to your Instagram story, I don't know if everyone knows this, but I want to tell this really quick. The little camera in the top left, you can hit the settings wheel in the top left and make sure you share to your Facebook story. So it goes in 2 places at once. It goes to your Instagram and your Facebook. So it's really quick, really, really simple, really easy. When you got started and you were walking through like training with the person who enrolled you, they probably added you to the stories chat on Telegram. And if you're not there in your training yet, don't worry. Just make sure that you know this is available to you. If you go to the media section in the stories chat, you'll find tons of things that you can save and put on your story. You can learn how to do polls and stuff like that. And that's really going to help you as far as getting potential clients. So every day on your story, just showing your behind the scenes footage. That's basically what it is. Show your behind the scenes footage and talk about products, talk about the business, and you're going to gain customers that way. And then you just want to make sure, like I said, I'm posting all the time on my page. So if you ever need ideas for what to post, just come look at my page or come look at any of our top leaders in the company as well. So posting, growing your network, doing host to post, like these are simple ways you can get your first 6 customers and start like diving in right away. And then just tune into the Zooms. Get on the family call tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern and listen. There's always going to be corporate trainings. I think the only other thing is basically how to sign customers up and samples as well. So when you guys got started, you downloaded this It Works Connect app, and this It Works Connect app has so many things for you. It's like really great resource to have. So you can send samples right here at the top. So when you got started, you got 7 credits. Each credit comes with a 3-day sample pack of our Skinny Brew. So if someone's not ready to buy as a loyal customer, which they should, right now it's only $59 for the month's supply with the Pick 2 deal. So make sure that people know that. But if they only want to spend like $20 and get samples from you to try, that cash goes right to you. They send it to you via Venmo, PayPal, however you want the cash to be delivered to you. And you just have their email, phone number, and shipping address, and you can send them a sample pack, and they'll get a 3-day sample pack. When you got started, you got 7 credits, so you can sell all of them or send some to yourself. If you sold them all, you make $140 in cash right off the top of the bat. Like, that's awesome. So if you want to go post about the coffee, if you haven't posted about the coffee yet, go find a sample status on Post for Customers page. Literally at the top of Post for Customers, type samples, and you'll find a whole thread of samples ideas that you can post about the coffee and send them out. I have a great conversation as far as explaining the coffee and then talking about the different options they have to buy it. So if you need that, please, my inbox is always open. Let me know. I can send that over to you, and we'll help you sign up either a customer or make sample cash. So tons of cool things to do. Stay tuned. Right now, it's only the Skinny Brew that you can send samples of, but they are working on things to add more products to the sampling app as well. Also on the bottom right here, if you go to your profile, there's a thing called My Shopping List. And this is really fun because if you have someone who wants the cleanse and the coffee and the metabolism booster, like we were talking about, you can create a shopping list for them. So all they have to do basically is hit checkout and put their information in. All the products are already like uploaded into your cart. So let's just say they wanted the Skinny Brew, like I said, the Thermophyte X metabolism booster and the cleanse. I'm going to add the 3 to the cart. They're actually all in the pick 3 deal. So this 127 is only going to be 75, which is even better. And I'm going to hit send, copy this link, guys, and put it right in your browser. And now this link changes. Do you see how it goes to IWG-cart? This link can now be sent via Facebook Messenger, via Android text message, anything. Otherwise, our links do not send because Facebook wants us to pay for advertising. So we don't really post our links or anything like that on our pages anyway. We'd rather have that more intimate one-on-one conversation to find out someone's goals first. But when people are ready to order, you have this already ready to go, right? So you already have, I'm gonna send something to Brett. You already have this ready to go. So now Brett wants to, so I have this app called WordBoard. Do you see this down below? That literally has all of my messages in there. It's so worth it if you guys want to get it it's for an iPhone only. But now I can send him, I already have it all typed out, that I set the discount timer for him, and the link goes right to the products for him. Did you say all nice? He said thank you. Make sure you check out within 30 minutes.
Okay, I got you.
So we say 30 minutes just to like cause that sense of urgency. But you guys, like I said, you're going to be sending screenshots to the person who enrolled you, walking through all the customer conversations, so you'll get the hang of it. Save it. If you don't have WordBoard, if you don't have that app, you can just save stuff in your notes on your phone. Oh, look, right here is my Skinny Brew conversation. So you can save it on your notepad on your phone just so you can copy and paste. I did that for 2 years before I got WordBoard. Just make sure you have your planner out so you can keep track of names. And I think I covered everything. Like, you have all the resources that you need on our team pages. So just dive into them, plug into Zooms, have fun, listen to personal development. If you guys have an iPhone, you have this podcast app right here. You can find tons of really good podcasts. Some really that you can listen to every single day. Empower Her is like one of my favorite ones. So you can listen to that. Jade has one called Why the Hell Not down here on the bottom left. Trent Shelton. Diamond Elite Nation is Jade's team page that has like the unit section and stuff. So I'll go through the pages real quick, right? So we have Passport to Diamond, which is our smaller team page. You'll find like Zoom information for just our team, stuff like that, announcements. You'll have Diamond Elite Nation, which is Jade Hooper's team page. More broader stuff. The unit section there is where you want to check out some trainings. Elite Customer Bootcamp is for any customer you sign up. You get to add them to that page and they get resources to help them with the products to be more successful. There's product how-to videos. There's resources as far as like nutrition information and at-home workouts and skincare routines and stuff like that. Then we also have Post for Customers, which is going to be the page that if you get stuck and you have no idea what to post today, you can go in there and find some ideas as far as talking about the business. We call that life posts, or talking about products. You can also find sample posts and stuff like that in there. Ask your upline, ask the person who enrolled you if you ever need help with any of that as well. And then the last page is VIP Lounge, which I didn't actually show, but VIP Lounge is if you have someone who actually wants information about the business and wants to be a rep with you on your team, you can add them to VIP Lounge, and they can find some videos of you. Some of you were probably in there, right? Like that's how you watch some videos about learning about what the business was going to be like before you got started. So if you ever have anyone who's interested through your posts or just conversations, maybe if they don't have money for products, definitely offer them the business opportunity, because everyone loves to make an extra income. And then you can add them to VIP Lounge and they can just watch some videos to be helpful. But these are really, podcasts are like one of my favorite things, guys, as far as like personal development. So just make sure you are like pouring into yourself and filling your cup, because like I said at the beginning of the training, it's your health, like you having fun and you like being in that positive mind frame and working on your goals and dreaming bigger is like number one, totally number one, before you start talking to other people and growing your network. So make sure you are listening to some podcasts that will help with that. Why the Hell Not with Jade Hooper, the Trent Shelton podcast called Straight Up. She's Here For It's a good one. Rachel Hollis has a really great podcast as well. Manifestation Babe's really good. There's Rachel Hollis's. It's called Rise Podcast. And then Empower Her is another really good one from Kasha Fitzgerald. But you can find stuff, and it basically just talks to you about like your personal development and being happier. And that's something that in the last 3.5 years, I've talked about this a lot to the team, but I know a lot of you are new. I've just like changed completely as a person for like the better, I would say. My fiance and I have been like working on ourselves every single day, and I contribute that highly to learning personal development through this business. Before this, I didn't even know this podcast app was a thing on an iPhone. I had no idea what podcasts really were. That's something that I really love. And the Audible app, I listen to audiobooks. So if you ever need ideas as far as something to listen to every day, we also have a thread for that on Passport to Diamond. You can type in personal development and find some ideas, or you can ask the person who enrolled you. You're probably going to be added to team chats too. Ask questions there, create community there, lean on each other. Anyone who's brand new, if you want to like partner together and be like, hey, let's work on getting our 6 customers together, totally fine, guys. This is like your business. You can work it however you want to. We're just here to guide you with the tools and the resources to be successful. But I'm going to actually end the recording. And then if you are watching this recording right now and you have any questions, just ask the person who sent it to you and they will get some questions clarified for you as well.